Shemai GTA fans, there is a new car in town, the Pfister Comet S2 Cabrio. So yeah, that looks very similar to the Pfister Comet S2, doesn't it? But with a Cabrio version. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to customize it to the hilt, and then I'm going to I'm just going to drive it around town actually and see what kind of performance we eke out of this car. But by all accounts, it's similar to the S2, and I will be doing a separate video on kind of performance in relation to what the difference is between the Cabrio and the standard S2. Anyway, so here's the armor upgrades and engine. We have done them all, so we don't need to worry about those. Front bumpers. I think I'm going to make a bit of a clean build. So I quite like the tuner bumper there. That's good, and that's nice as well. The low drag bumper. Oh, that's got lights on it. I want to put the lights on, but I don't think it. Does it suit it? Maybe it does. I think I prefer that one, but let's do it. Let's put the lights on just to see. Rear bumper. So you can get rid of that. Get rid of it entirely. That's no good. The stock bumper's pretty good though, isn't it? I quite like that. The vented smooth bumper. I mean, that's nice, a smooth one. Do you want it smooth? That's going to decide. We're going to go for a clean build, so we'll go for the smooth one. And now that decides the exhaust ultimately, doesn't it? But there's not a great deal of difference there, is there? You can go for a double with these like chubby turbo exhausts, but stock exhausts are good. I mean, what are we actually changing? I can't even see. I can't even see. Come on. Okay. Oh, it's slightly paler colour. So stock exhausts are as good as anything. Fenders. So there was a race look to the S2, and it had something similar to this. I think it had the same fenders. What is it? The carbon fender vents, and not quite that. But we're going to do a clean build, so I think the only option is stock to leave all that stuff off. HUD. So it is pretty clean, but I wonder whether there's anything that can improve it. Okay, so not necessarily. I kind of like that a little bit. It adds a little bit of a noddery bit in the middle. But I'm also aware that it's good. The hood is good that you start with. So maybe the secondary SR spec hood. Yeah, maybe that. I quite like that. It's got a what's the difference? SR spec hood. Yeah, SR spec. Uh, I don't know the difference between those two. That's secondary, and that is just not secondary. Okay, let's go for secondary. Why not? All right, so let's get on to the liveries. I'm not sure whether I want to put a livery on. Let's get that roof out of the way. Something simple, it'll be good. So I like that line. I like that S2. That's too like what I already have on the other S2. So we're not doing that. We can put the Christmas livery on. That's still in there somewhere. There it is for free. We're not going to bother with that. We're going to go for something pretty basic. Do we need to have Comet S2 written on? We don't want the line. So I think it's please that or that. The line. I'm going to go for the line. All right, all right. Plate, fun time. I can't remember what was on. It won't be COP 26, will it? So, black on yellow. It has to be. Respray. What should I do with a respray? Actually, let's put the skirts on. What did we do with the hood? Let's have a look at what we have here. Secondary wise, tuner skirts. I mean, they're all right. The race skirts is a bit too much black, maybe. Carbon tuner, possibly. Nothing really blows me away. Stock skirts are that. So it's just adding a bit of detailing to the stock skirts. This gives like a kind of curve to it that looks nice. I'm going to go with that performance skirt. Splitters. Oh yeah, I was going to go for a clean build, so I don't think we're going to use anything heavy off here. Definitely not that. Maybe this minimalist splitter or that one. Carbon race. Not that one. Carbon race it will be. Spoiler. So we already have the stock spoiler, which is a flappy one, and not much difference. The ducktail, I quite like the ducktail, but I also like the stock one, so I'm going to stick with stock. And we've not coloured it up yet. I've not decided on the colour, but let's have a look at the suspension and see what it does to that tyre. So lower, lower, lower to the ground. You can still see the top of the tyre, so it doesn't seem as low as the S2 maybe. Transmission we've done, turbo, wheels. And we're not up to wheels yet. We're up to colours. Come on, respray. We're going to go for the classics because they're free, of course. Okay, so this is the secondary colour that's on the hood now, on the bonnet. Maybe black would be good with that, if I get a bright colour, bright enough colour. I think this car could suit a bright colour. It's a summer car after all. Ginger? No, that's too brown, too brown. Maybe that neon blue. What was that? Did we cycle past that? Red is always good. Torino red. But what about that blue? Ginger's good. That's a nice warm summer colour. Let's just have a wee look at the blue. That's a gasoline blue, isn't it? Gasoline green. No, not that one. Mariner blue. Ultra blue. I've not done an ultra blue one. I think we could get away with that. It's cold, isn't it, though? And summer's warm. Come on, get a red one. Okay, secondary colour is going to be the classics, and we want black, basically. We could have just got a carbon hood, but oh, I'm not sure about black now. Oh, because it covers up the covers up the kind of vent look to it. Midnight purple. That's not black, is it? Black. All right, let's just go with black anyway. I think that looks all right. What else have we got? Trim colours. Let's see what this does. So we want something a bit different, perhaps. Maybe that a yellow would work. Red is nice. I like that. Red and orange. Race yellow, maybe. If we're going summer, I think it's got to be yellow. Where's our yellow? Come on. Have we lost it? I've gone through it, haven't I? Oh, bright orange. That's near enough, isn't it? I forgot these cost money. Oh, there's the yellow. That's what we want. Is it what we want? I'm not sure. This is a great interior, though. It looks suits the build nicely. Is it the same as the? Yes, it is. All right, crumble we don't want. Skirts, and finally we're going to the wheels. So the wheels, we have wheel type. We're going to go for track wheels, I think. These, I like the Rally monoblock. Or the Forged 5. That's a bit too retro, perhaps. That's nice, but not for this build. Not that one, that one. Alright, let's go for the Forged 5, I think. That looks nice. Wheel colour. Maybe we should just go for straight black. Because you've got the wheel trim. The disc brake is clear there, isn't it? A silver colour, so nothing too fancy. White, maybe? No, desert tan, that's not white. Alright, let's just go with, there's frost white. Yeah, too white. Black it is then. Tyres, tyre design. So this is an important one. Fukaru Chapelle. Yeah, that looks good. Tyre smoke is going to be a red tyre smoke. Okay. And finally, we have windows in a limo colour. Does it limo up the black at the back? Okay, I like that. It limos up the back, so I'm going to do that. And that's it. We are complete. Thank you very much. So it looks still looks heavily similar to its stablemate, the S2 there. But what does it drive like? Go away, Dom. What time is it? 18:25. Oh, what I should do actually. This is the reason why you're buying this car, everyone. 1.8 million, so no discounts on this yet. It's also not an Imani Tech car as well. I forgot to say that. Press and hold H, or you can go in your internet action menu and then it does this. But if you set off driving, it'll go back again. I can get away with it now, I think. So this is why we've bought it for the. So I should have, yeah, for the yellow within there. Driving wise, it's lowered nicely, so Let's see how it drives around the city. You know, it's like the S2. If you don't have the S2, then maybe this is the car for you. But it's not a tuner's car, so you don't get to enter the tuner's races with it. You can't stance it either, so unlike the S2, you can't stance it. However, for racing, I think stancing wasn't very good anyway with the S2, so not for me. Oh, come on, get that corner right. Wasn't very good anyway, so yeah, for that reason, it's not too exciting, the stancing, is it? Oh, come on. I'm trying to talk and drive here. Two things at once. Can't multitask. It feels a bit slippy. You know that there's going to be it's going to be tricky on the corners a little bit. Come on, come on. It's driving a little bit like I'm driving a little bit like it's a Widowmaker, but it's not really this bad. I think it's just a while since I've driven the S2. So yeah, not a nice car though. Nice car indeed. Is it worth it though? Well, um, I'd probably say it probably isn't. I think if you've got the S2 already, it's not going to be worth it. But if you want to get a car that's you know, an open top, a cabriolet, then this is obviously the one to go for if you're into Porsches. And if you're a Porsche collector, you're going to buy it no matter what this review says. So I'm just really showing you about what kind of customization options there are. Drives nicely, it's fast enough, and it'll get you around town all right. It's obviously not a supercar, it's a sports class, so it's not going to get you the ultimate speed that you desire. And that front bonnet opens up nicely as well. Whoa, what's going on there? That kind of paused. Well, we're just here in time for a nice sunset, aren't we? So, yeah, I'll be doing a video comparing the S2 with the S2 Cabriolet, by which point I'll have learned how to drive. I am on keyboard and mouse, that's my excuse. And to show you what kind of performance difference, if there is any, with the S2 Cabriolet compared to the standard S2. So anyway, if this has been useful, do drop a like and a subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. Have a great day if you are in GTA. Let me know your thoughts on the S2 Cabriolet as well. Thank you very much.